picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em
Good
up.
one.
Let's go. It's that time.
This is Morgan Minute to Oz Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from San Diego Park. We're doing a pick six for you today on Sunday, May 17th, 2026. And this is races 4 through 9. And in fact, this is going to be the day after Preakness, even though we're podcasting before that day. Good luck for those that are in the Preakness. Much success and no harm to the runners or the horses, or the jockeys and the horses. Right. And with that, let's turn it to our analyst, Zach, Magic Chef Lee.
All right, let's get it going. Preakness weekend. We're ready to go. It's going to be an exciting weekend. Let's go.
And then we got Gary, Hot Plate G.
Yeah, I'm in from Arizona. We're all here in California together. It's just awesome. What a blessing to be all together. We're here for Tada's graduation, and tomorrow we're dedicating a race out there to our past nephew who passed a few years back, and that's the 6th race. So we're excited, and I'm definitely excited. We're pumped and ready to go.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Real D, Alarm Production, Racing in Black Packs. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Let's head over to race number 4, and we'll turn that over to Hot Plate.
All right, let's get going.
But don't we have a buff first? Don't we have a buff first?
What
Oh,
He smashed
That's
them.
The
right.
big one.
Smashed them.
Go and spill it to us. Spill some tea for us. On the grill.
Yeah, so we hit the 4th pick 4 last weekend down in Santa Anita, and got a little bit of cash. Got a little bit of cash on that one. And we, as MMT, we almost had the pick 4, the pick 5, and the pick 6. We just missed it by, I think, one horse. I think it's the last race.
You know, I like to talk about what we could have done.
no,
you're right there.
But anyway, with that, let's head on over to our first race down here at San Diego Park, race number 4. We'll turn that over to Hot Plate.
Yeah, that was an awesome hit. I mean, look that up, last week's pick 4. You'll see why you need to stick with the MMT on your picks. All right, 4th race is a maiden claiming race for $20,000. The first is $21,000. It's a mile on the dirt, ages 3 through 5. And the first horse we have is Springline at 3-1. The 2 horse is Hot Rod Christine at 30-1. The 3 horse, Miss Hot and Cold at 3-1. The 4 horse, Can't Say That at even money. The 5 horse, Magic Carpet Ride at 20-1. And the 6 horse is Lady Ruth at 8-1. And finishing out the field is the 7 horse, Stormy Gal at 10-1. Good luck in this first race of the pick 6.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 2 horses in this race. My first pick went to the 4 horse, Can't Say That. In that 4th race, my mom has a thing where she likes number 4 in the 4th race. But this time, number 4 in the 4th race really looks like it's got something up its sleeve. So you got George Papa, and you got the jockey Kamira. When they get together and they got a horse that can run up front, you got to look out for that horse. That horse may be just smoking wire to wire. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. My second pick went to the 1 horse, Springline. Again, this horse here, last race looked pretty solid. And I expect this horse to show something on this race coming out. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 4 horses in this race. My number 1 pick is going to be the horse on the rail, Springline. Good grass runs. I like the buyers and the speed ratings coming out of those runs. I think is good enough for these types of horses. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. I also like the number 3 horse, Miss Hot and Cold. I like those, the 6 furlong work at a 111.4. I should say ran in a 111.4. That was a good run. For these types of horses, the same thing on April 26th at 5.5, where it's running 46 flat and 106, and the horse ran even in that race. So I give some props to that horse coming back here. I also going to use the 4 horse. Can't Say That. Didn't know my racing form I'm looking at doesn't have the odds, but they made this horse 6-5, and this is actually my 4th choice. So I think it's a wide open race. And then the last horse I took is a horse on the outside, This is pretty much based on the works coming back to this race. Got a 1 flat and 3 going 5 furlongs, and then closed it off with a 59 and 3. I thought that was good enough for these horses, so I got to put this horse on my ticket at 10-1. And those are my picks.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. Hot Plate G.
Yeah, I've had 2 horses in this race. I was trying to beat the favorite, but Miles likes the 4 and the 4, so we have to just stick that on there just on the strength. But anyway, my first, I'll go with the one I like, the one on the rail there, Spring Line, breaking down from 50 grand there. It had some nice little clothes there. The only thing is question about the dirt. He's running on these turf, I don't know, and it catches the rail as well. The other horse that I like, the horse that I'm using as my best pick is Outside Horse. I like Stormy Gal. I think Stormy Gal, the 5-year-old, showed being competitive. It's back in 2024, but I love the works coming back into this. And I think she's got a chance to maybe surprise. She's going to have that top weight on, but we're going a short distance. So I'm going to give her, going a mile, I'm going to give her a chance to do it. You may want to look at the 5, Magic Carpet Ride. They say she may have a chance with stretching her out. She kind of was, hung a little bit on the 109 there. Says Offslow had a couple of, challenging races there, Club Ride horse. But you may want to, these 3-year-old fillies, you know how I feel about that. So here we go.
And with that, let's go to Ta.
This is my all race.
All race.
Yep, I like them all. And I was going to leave off except the 2 and the 5, but now since you just mentioned the 5, I'm going to use them all. So I know I will win the first race of the big. But my single is Miss Hot and Cold, because I use this back to ride. That's principally why.
Okay, and with that, let's head over to race number 5 and turn that over to a Hot Plate.
All right, let's go. Race 5 is going to be a claiming race of $25,000. The purse is $35,000. 6 furlongs on the turf, 3-year-olds and up. The number 1 horse is Bob's Blue Moon at 10-1. The 2 horse is Malibu Coast at 10-1. The 3 horse, Tom Seaver at 5-1. The 4 horse, Tegeron at 7-2. The 5 horse, Central Dispatch at 3-1. The 6 horse, Calm Sea at 8-1. The 7 horse, Minister Shane at 30-1. The 8 horse, Elegant Life, 30-1. The 9 horse, Golden Nail at 6-1. The 10 horse is Hot Rocket at 6-1. The 11 horse is Commander at 15-1. He's also eligible. And the other also eligible is Hot Chicks Only at 30-1. Those are the participants.
Okay, and with that, Dennis on the Grill D, I had 4 horses in this race. My number 1 pick went to the 3 horse, Tom Seaver. Sir Prancelot horse here. It's looking pretty strong. Carried at 126 pounds last time out, racing on the 6.5 furlongs. I kind of tossed that race a little bit, but I really looked at the race prior to that. Went back in April because the horse just came back out again. This horse really got something that can show. So last work, that April 8th at 6 furlongs at 1 and 13-1. It's a great sign. And then to come back on May 6th with that 5 furlongs at 1 flat. That's telling me this horse is ready to go. My second pick went to Bob's Blue Moon. Again, I like this horse coming into this race. Again, coming off of a nice run back on the 19th of April. And works are steady enough. It did hit my high marks, but it didn't close me out on the deal for him. And then my next pick went to the 9 horse, Golden Ale. Oops, I lost my screen there. Golden Ale there. The only thing I have an issue with this horse is I don't know if he can carry that weight going that extra furlong, but we'll see. We'll see if he can do that. Nice little 7-year-old gelding, and Gonzalez is back up in the rings again. So that's going to be my third pick, and my last pick went to the 4 horse, who was probably I don't have my odds on here, but maybe around the favorite. Had my high prime power number there. Ran against Tom Seaver back April 2025. And Tom beat her then, and I think Tom is going to beat him then, and Tom is going to beat her now. So those are my 4. And with that, let's go to Zach. Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, another difficult race. Usually I would make this my all race, but I think I'm gonna try to figure it out and just take three horses. My number one pick is gonna be the horse on the rail, Bob's Blue Moon. Like the last race, the horse hadn't been out in a year, came back, was closing, almost got there, said it was tight early on heels. The horse seemed like he was ready to roll. Didn't have enough time to close it off. The close on him and beat them this last time around. But horse had good works leading up to the race. So I'm gonna make that my number one pick. Then I'm gonna go to the outside to Golden Ale. That horse, got out front, speed, almost held off the closer. I think this horse is gonna relax a little bit more, be up there, set his own fractions, and he should be okay. So I'm gonna use the 9, and then the last horse I'm gonna use is the further outside horse is Hot Rocket. I just like that race on April 4th. Horse ran pretty well. They said he ran 3 deep, 2 and 3 wide, but I think this horse has found the right spot. I know Hernandez gets off, Jeremio gets on, but I got a feeling about this horse, so that's gonna be my third pick.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Yeah, I ended up with just 2 in this race here. I like the real horse. I think the horse got a good shot for all the reasons you said. He just coming out that first time and running that well was pretty good, especially after having some trouble. But I'm going to go with the 3 horses, my best pick. And the reason why I'm looking at Tom Seaver here is I'm looking how this horse hadn't been out in a year and then came out the favorite. And he broke slow, inside and tired. Now look at his money. This guy's at 5 races at Santa Anita. We won 3 of them on the turf for $135,000. And the works say ready to go. And, the horse just look at it. He got claimed. That's why the same guy's not riding this time. But this guy's company rides well for Andy Mathis. So I'm going to take Tom Seaver as my best pick. Those are my 2.
And with that, let's go to Tada.
I like many horses in this race, but I deduced to 3. My first choice is Golden Age, the 9. Seems to be coming along well since returning to races from that break. He and Gonzalez have won together, and I like the speed rating. So that's my single. I also like Minister Shane, back at the winning level. Trainer Lopez and Jockey Ioso have a good combo. And then I also like number 3, Central Dispatch. The works are smoking, I wrote here. He has won at Santa Anita on the turf and has won that going 6.5 furlongs downhill, but that was in 2024. Looks good, but my concern is that, Barrios and Hernandez took a pass. So those are my picks. I like the 9, though. That's what I'm singling.
All right.
And with that, let's head over to race number 6 and turn that back over to Hot Plate.
All right. The 6th race here is 8. Oh, this is a special race. This is the race that our names would be all over the top of it. As you can see there, if you look in your programs, it's going to say Morgan Min and Tada Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And that's what you're watching right now. So we'll be in the winner's circle for this one. So get a good look there. Come and holler at us if you're listening to us, and we'd be glad to talk with you, talk horses, okay? So here.
So can you say something real quick about how we intended for it to be honoring?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. The way we intended this was we were really putting this in to honor our nephew has passed away some years back. He's an avid horse racer and racing horse handicapper and did well with it. And we were dedicating this race to him, but I guess they had a little slip up in the program, so we got our names on it. So we'll be there. We'll have him in spirit down there. So
and it's his birthday. It's his birthday.
It's his birthday. The 17th is his birthday. Thank you, Tada.
You're welcome.
All right. So this is 6 races, a claiming race for $8,000. The purse is $18,000. It's 5.5 furlongs on the dirt. The ages are 3 years old and up. The number 1 horse is Please Focus at 5-2. The number 2 horse is Chasing Money at 2-1. The 3 horse is Dog Digits at 9-2. The 4 horse is Run for Kidder at 20-1. The 5 horse Shady Appeal at 8-1. The 6 horse Autism Puzzle at 12-1. The 7 horse is Allen's Conquest at 30-1. The 8 horse is Too Much Info at 5-1. The 9 horse closing out the field is Levon at 20-1. Those are the participants.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 3 picks in this race. I went outside a little bit and went to the 8 horse, Too Much Info, which there's never too much of. I just really like the way this horse is running. The way they set up here, it makes him look like he's really cheap. But this horse is got some speed, and I like the jockey. What's that? Escobedo
Yep,
on
Escobedo.
this horse here. Ran against who's that horse here? And that Please Focus. But I just think that since they're on the turf, I mean on the dirt, not on the turf, I'm going to lean more towards Too Much Info for this particular race. It's shortened up a little bit too, so I like this a lot. And then my second pick did go to Please Focus, the number 1 horse. I just thought it was interesting that was it Steve Knapp and Miller, owners of this horse, put him in this spot. So I gotta have this horse on the ticket. I don't know what kind of surprises they got going here, but I'm not going to take a chance and leave this horse off. So, and then my last pick went to the 2 horse, Chasing Money. I just like the way this horse is setting up for this race. I like Frey up in the saddle on this one. And he was actually the favorite pick last time out on May 3rd, and they're bringing him back pretty quick. So those are my 3. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 3 horses here. My number 1 pick is going to be the 2 horse Chasing Mommy. Chasing Money. Oh, not Mummy? Oh, no, in the end. Chasing Money. I think that last race, I think they underestimated the horse, or I should say overestimated the horse. Is because the horse was favorite. I think they thought they had the horse who was going to win this, and they kept him 5 wide to 4 wide, thinking that, it's going to be an easy win. This time, I think they're going to use a little bit more common sense, make sure the horse is, not doing anything to lose ground. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. I also like the number 5 horse. This horse won first time out after being out a year, and ran neck and neck, head and head, and ended up winning by a nose. So if the horse doesn't bounce, the horse should be right there. So that's my second pick. And then I like the horse on the inside, Please Focus. Those grass runs compare or are equivalent to these dirt runs with these horses. So at Los Alamitos race course, the horse ran pretty well. So being on the rail, dropping down in class, yeah, I got to put that horse on my ticket as well. So I'll take those 3. And those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Yeah, I kind of like the same picks, but not in the same order. I like Chasing Money. Figure that's one you got to have on your ticket. Little Scat Daddy in him there, and it definitely has class and it looked real good. I saw that 5 wide, and they said the horse is willingly, so he's ready to run. So I think he's got a great shot in this field. So Chasing Money definitely going to be on my ticket. I like what you guys said about Please Focus. So he's my 3rd pick. My best pick is going to be the 5. I like Shady Appeal, and I'm going to tell you why. Shady Appeal been away since September 2025, got gelded. That was the key thing. The horse got gelded, then came back and ran at 16-1 and won the race. And then came back and the works aren't bad. I just think this horse has got a good chance to repeat in here, still ready to go. So I'm going Shady Appeal as my best pick. Matter of fact, he loves Santa Anita, 4 times out, 3 wins. So yeah. We got to pay attention to that $72,000 one there. He likes the track. Maybe he's just ready to go with this, with the snip, cut. Here we go.
And let's head over to Tada.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I single Shady Appeal. He loves Santa Anita. That 4 wins out of 3 races, and Aguilar's back.
4 out of 3.
3 wins out of 4 races. Yeah. I have here loves and Aguilar returns to ride and win again. My second pick is Too Much Info. Also like Santa Anita. and this distance. And I like number 6, Autism Puzzle. The jockey and trainer have a 40% win percentage out of 35 races. That's rare. Maybe if they had 2 races, they can get, 50%, but out of 35 races, they still got a 40% win percentage. So that's pretty
That's
spectacular.
strong.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Number,
autism.
number 6,
Oh, yeah.
autism.
Mhm.
Yeah, autism.
Dang.
Autism
yeah.
Parrot Puzzle.
Then
And those are
7
my
days
picks.
off? Yeah, 7 days coming back.
Mhm.
Okay. Shot
We'll
City.
see. We shall see.
Shot City.
With that, let's over to commercial break. This is the Morgan Enzadaz Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And you'll find us on Facebook, on YouTube, on SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, MMTHorseRacing.com. Again, MMTHorseRacing.com. And did I mention the Preakness is happening this weekend? I think I
Yes,
did.
you did. Mhm.
Okay. All righty. So with that, let's over to Tada and get us some great black facts and history on racing.
All right.
So, we did this last week, but I am starting this book again. I'm starting from the beginning of this book called The Great Black Jockeys. And it's so fascinating. So we'll just do the quiz real quick and then I'll give you some information. Godfather of American horse racing, Austin Curtis. He was jockey, trainer, and expert breeder consultant. B, won a purse of 147,000 pounds of tobacco. C, instrumental in the purchase of Medley Mare. And D, received his freedom from bondage in 1791, or all the above. Ding, ding,
We're
ding,
going all the above.
ding, ding.
Yeah. Peace and freedom. I got to have that on there. All the above.
Ding, 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 ding.
We'll make that a triple.
All the above.
All right.
So, Austin Curtis, he was born in Halifax, North Carolina, around 1760. His contemporaries were George Washington and Thomas Jefferson. You want to know how? At the time, some jockeys were called gentleman jockeys. These were the white men with property like horses and enslaved people. Thomas Jefferson, George Washington. And there was actually a racetrack at Washington, at the White House. They rode their own horses, making wagers about how fast their horses were. America's first national sport with horses racing a quarter mile, that's 2 furlongs, carrying 160 pounds. Eventually, the white owners gave up the racing saddle because black jockeys were much better. Austin Curtis was one of the best. His most popular race was 1773 when he won that purse. Not telling how much of it he got, but that was the purse. The purses could be livestock too. There wasn't much money exchanged. And this was 100 years before the first Kentucky Derby. Let's put it in context. Curtis was a trainer, and he was instrumental in purchasing that small gray mare named Medley Mare. Her bloodline would go on to dominate horse racing industries for decades from this little red colt, filly. Curtis received a full citizenship rights and privileges via an assembly bill because of his service in the Revolutionary War. Remember, this is going back.
Yeah.
And even because he made so much money for the so-called owner because of his equestrian skills. He would go on later to purchase the freedom of his wife and 8 of his 11 children and hundreds of acres of land. And right here, the newspaper said his character was unblemished, his disposition mild and obliging, his deportment uniformly correct and compliant. He possessed the esteem of many, the respect and confidence of all who knew him. That is Austin Curtis. And the reason they really talk about that, the part where they talk about honesty, integrity, because they used to cheat. They say, okay, we got this horse, we're going to bring this horse, and they bring in another horse. And the horse would, and see, black jockeys, they wouldn't do that because they knew, what the consequences could be if they got caught cheating. I don't know, but I think it's not in the DNA anyway. But yeah, that's what they used to do. There was a lot of cheating going on. But it was a big, spectacular sport. People would travel around the country. But remember, it's only the colonies at this time. So only 13 colonies. They would travel up and down. And it was people who were in bondage, people who were indentured servants, rich, poor, white, black, men, women. It was spectacular. People loved to watch the races, as we still do. So, thanks for playing.
Beautiful.
Hey, great. Yeah,
Austin Curtis.
What started first? That's something to look up. Was it the boxing or was it horse racing?
Horse racing is the first American national sport.
Wow.
All right, there we go with that. Okay, well, thanks, Sada. And with that, let's head back over to race number 7, and we'll turn that over to Hot Plate.
Yeah, that's awesome. Austin Curtis. All right. Okay, the 7th race is an optional claiming race at $50,000. The purse is $67,000. And here are the participants. The 1 horse, Andy Ademo Gaza at 5-1. The 2 horse, Form Confidential at 30-1. The 3 horse, Rethink at 7-2. The 4 horse, Midnight Horizon at 2-1. The 5 horse, Sweet Gal of Mine at 5-1. The 6 horse, Mayako at 8-1. The 7 horse, Not a Sinner at 6-1. The 8 horse, Shining River at 15-1. And the 9 horse, Saraselka at 30-1. Those are the participants.
All right, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 4 horses in this race. This was a tough race for me. But my number 1 pick went to the 6 horse, Mayako. Nice little 5-year-old. Ran a brilliant race down, I thought, at the beginning of that race, and then kind of dueled and kind of got weak there. But I think this horse is ready for the return trip. That March 15th run. I think prepared this horse for this race coming up. So I'm going to give that to this horse as my number 1 pick. And then I was looking up here, and I didn't put Sweet Gal of Mine on here, but I just looked inside circle, lack room last time out. So I might have to relook at that. But that was in 2025. That's why I didn't put anything up there. So anyway, my second pick went to the 2 horse, Forum Confidential. I just like the way this horse is set up. It's getting that nice weight drop. And that ain't a weight drop because it's going to an apprentice. That's a weight drop for some other reason. Maybe because it's a 3-year-old in the bunch. But that's a nice little drop. This horse can run at 126 pounds. So that tells you it's got the Maximus Mischief in this horse. So this is a sleeper here. So that one will be on my ticket also for sure. And then my third pick went to the 4 horse here, Midnight Horizon. I just don't know what this horse can do. The horse has carried a lot of weight, running short distances out there in Ireland, and you just never know. May just bust open here. Got Juan Hernandez up. And the works coming into this race are really above board. So this horse has an opportunity to strike here. And then my last pick went out to the outside to the 8 horse, Shining River. Again, I just like this horse. You don't know what this horse can do. And ran against Rethink, but looks like he got bumped on the heels, had a lot of problems, and now getting the chance to settle back in and get a nice race out, and we'll see what happens. But those are my 4, and with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up making this my all race. I think any horse with some racing luck could pull this off, any one of these horses. But my number 1 pick is going to be Not a Cinder, the number 7 horse. I like the last run on March 14th. Horse closed, made the horse a favorite, and ended up winning that race. So I think the horse might pull another one. So the only thing I'm concerned about is Frezu gets off and goes to the number
3.
Number 3, Rethink. But I'm going to stick with the number 7, Not a Sinner, as my number 1 pick.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Plate G.
Yeah, I like 3 horses in this race. I like this horse, Midnight Horizon, the Ireland horse there. He has 2 wins in a row. Hadn't ran since June of last year. But I like the fact that Hernandez, who's hot right now, is climbing aboard. And at 50% of 2 races, he won one of them with. So horse can carry 135 pounds and win sprint. So, you got to pay attention to that. Those were 3-year-old races. So now since her first race is a 4-year-old, maybe she gained a little weight or did some things like that there. So I like that horse as well. I also like Sweet Gal of Mine. This horse hasn't ran in a while, but I checked back. It looks like she runs pretty decent fresh. Like in October of 24, she ran in January. She got a second out of that race. An optical claimer at 25,000. And then down there from November 23rd to February 14th. Same thing, came back and won that race there. So the horse is a 5-year-old mare, so she's got a little balance. She's got a little nice little work on her here. April 6th, 59 and change, and bullet work. So I like Sweet Galamine for the close. We're going 6 furlongs this time. So we're gonna need somebody to close, I think, in this race, and that's why I'm rethinking, going right there to my number 1 pick, the 3 horse Rethink. Rethink there. I like the fact that this is a money time, so Frezu stand on. He got to beat that other horse, or he's gonna look pretty bad here. There wasn't no claim going on, and he chose this horse over that one. And the horse had trouble the last time, hanging out, rallied up. I like the fact that in that race line, you got a 95 buyer. But you see, it started off like 4th, then got up to 3rd, then fell back 2.5 lengths, and then fell back a little more, and then came closing as the favorite. So I like Rethink as my best pick, but I want to keep those other ones on my tickets as well. Those are my picks.
And just to throw this in, that's going to be my all race also, the 7th race.
Oh,
And with that, let's head over to Ta-da.
Yes, I like 3 horses in this race. I like the 3. Rethink. I have here Frezu will have his way. And I like number 6, Mayoko. And I like number 8, Shining River. Because the Sormo, he'll sneak one in if he has the right horse. You know what I mean? And this is the second mount on it. So, yeah, those are my picks, 3, 6, and 8.
best pick.
The 3.
Okay.
Rethink.
Okay, and with that, let's head over to race number 8 and turn that over to Hot Plate.
All right, hope everybody's still alive. We're still rolling here, going into the last daily double of the day. It's a special day out there at Santa Anita on Sunday, the 17th. This 8th race is a $50,000 race. Purse is $35,000. 6 furlongs on the dirt for horses ages 3-year-olds and up. The number 1 horse is Noble Minded at 30 to 1. The 2 horse is 12th Night at 20 to 1. The 3 horse is Aaron's at 9 to 2. The 4 horse is Joker Went Wild at 15 to 1. The 5 horse, 32 Chunk at 3 to 2. The 6 horse, Cruising for Cali at 4 to 1. The 7 horse, Day at the Track at 5 to 1. And closing out is Map Me Sexy, the 8 horse at 9 to 2.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 2 horses in this race. My number 1 pick went to the 5 horse, 32 Chunk. Nice little 4-year-old, has my high prime power number. I looked at this horse, the speed of the field, wire to wire. So that's how I'm putting this horse in. And then my second pick went to Cruising for Cali. Again, this is a nap horse and drops in class today. Runs well for what is it? Tego? Is it jockey's name?
Tierra.
Tierra.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So Tierra. So it runs well with Tierra. So I think this horse has an opportunity, a nice shot, a nice 2 works coming into this one on May 3rd at 44 at 47 and 3. And again on May 11th. I think that's what that says.
Yeah, 11.
At 4 furlongs at 47 and 2. So this horse should be ready to go. So those are my 2. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 3 horses here. My number 1 pick is going to be the 6 horse, Cruising for Cali. Just on the strength of that March 22nd race. Horse was ran a 7 furlong race and a 123 and 1. The 6 furlong pole was a 109 and 1. So that stands out. I don't know how many horses can run a 109 in this field. So that's going to be my number 1 choice. I also like the number 3 horse. I like the dirt run, the horse ran when he broke his maiden. And that was a nice run. Then came out and ran on the turf track and ran out front on a 110 and 4, but spit it out at the end. But I think the horses could be finely tuned and ready to go. And then my last horse I'm going to take is number 5, 32 Chunk. Just based on the speed rating and on the buyers. horse should be right there. And staying in the same class of horses that he was running against before, and the horse, was right, competitive with those horses. So I think that horse can come back and do it again. I think they have him favored in this race, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 3-2.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I've been talked into 3 horses here. I had 2 at first, but I like what you guys are saying about this cruising for Cali, especially those works. And she's a 3-year-old, but that's okay. I gotta have the 3 horse in there. It's Aaron's birthday. Aaron's, I gotta put that horse on my ticket. I know that race on the turf wasn't so good, but you got to look at this horse getting claimed at 32,000 first out. Somebody sees something in this horse. Then he came back. What's really neat is like that was in March, the end of March. After that race, the horse came back on the 10th of April and ran a 47 flat, 4 out of 73. Then came up and some nice works there, some 1 flats and change, then another 47. I think the horse is fit, and I think he's got a good chance to do something in here. You got Rosario up, and I'm going to give him a shot to be fit and ready to go. It's Aaron's day, so I'm going to use that horse on my ticket for sure. Also like the Cruising for Cali for all the reasons that you guys said there, but my best pick is going to be 32 Chunk. That 5 horse there, you see who he ran behind this last time? You may remember that horse there, Uncle Chili.
Yeah,
Uncle Chili. He's right off Uncle Chili. And the next horse was 2.5 lengths behind him. So this horse here, I think has got a great shot. Got good works in there. He ran since February. And it's Mark Gadd. I think Gadd brings him out fit and ready to go. They had a 26% clip with the Kimura. As far as wins are concerned, Mark Gadd's running at 33% himself at the track. And this is one horse where early, middle, and finish, he had over 80s in every category there. And I think he just may be the class of the field. They paid $150,000 for him. So I'm going to go 32 Chunk, but I'm definitely going to have Aaron's in there, and Cruising for Cali looks like he's fit and ready to go as well. Those are my picks.
Nice little exact box. Let's go to Tada.
Yes, I like 3 horses. Number 5, 32 Chunk. Kamir don't mess around when he gets a horse. He don't mess around, and he has the best speed rating. So that's my single, number 5, 32 Chunk. I also like Cruising for Cali. Also, that winning combination with Pierre and Knapp. It's been a long time since I saw them. They used to win all the time. Let's see if they can do that again. And I like number 8, Map Me Sexy.
Yeah, you know it is.
Yeah.
Those are my picks.
Yeah,
Why you like Map Me
Those
Sexy?
are my picks.
Yes, let me mention that too. I was about to say about that Map Me Sexy. It's the same thing that Hot Plate talked about before. This horse got gelded on September 20th of 2025, right after the first race that he ran. And then the next thing you know, the horse comes back a year later and wins his maiden race. And look at the works coming back. He runs on the grass. You can toss that he ran even, but his works coming back are even they're real good. And they paid $160,000 for this horse.
That's officially my all race right there. That's it. That's sold
That's
out.
officially, I'm adding the 8.
100 paid $160,000 for the horse too.
That's what he said.
Thanks.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay.
Hey, all
Yeah,
right.
Map Me Sexy.
Let me sexy.
Make me sexy.
Outside too.
And you got Jaramello up. Yeah, so I got my ticket.
That's Jaramillo.
Oh, Jaramillo.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the J in Spanish is always going to sound H.
It's supposed to be an H.
Yeah. The J is
Okay.
H.
With that, let's head over race number 9.
All right, let's
That's why you
go.
announced the horses.
Here we go. The last race of the day. Boy, I hope everybody's pick 6, pick 5, pick 4s, pick 3s. Daily doubles are all still riding and ready to go. And it's a big bang time on this Sunday, the May 17th, 2020. We're going to close it out with a maiden race for 3-year-olds on the turf. 6 furlongs, the purse is $65,000. So let it begin. The 1 horse at 92. The 2 horse, Jance Joy at 4-1. The 3 horse, How Many More Times at 15-1. The 4 horse, Volcano Logic at 12 to 1. The 5 horse, Come On Home at 15 to 1. The 6 horse, Last Chance Darcy at 12 to 1. The 7 horse, Gochi at 3 to 1. The 8 horse, Forza Palermo at 9 to 2. The 9 horse, Mochiki at 15 to 1. The 10 horse, Jess Mendelssohn at 8 to 1. The 11 horse, Snapshot at 20 to 1. The 12 horse, She's No Quaint at 6 to 5. The 13 horse, Lindy's Dream at 15 to 1. And the frozen it out, the 14 horse, Hot Day Girl at 12 to 1. Those are the participants in this big, long field in the 9th race at Santa Anita. Good luck to everyone.
All right, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here. This actually should be my all race, but since I'm going to go for the sleeper. So I'm going to take the number 10 horse as my favorite pick, Jess Mendelssohn. I mean, they named the horse after his daddy. Come on now. Yeah. So you got Juan Hernandez in the saddle. He's also on another, also eligible, but I have a feeling that horse is going to get scratched, and Juan's going to be sitting on this horse. And
oh, he's in.
Oh yeah, this trainer here, I think he plays the numbers, and I think that he's got this horse set up for a win right here. Not the trainer, but I'm sorry, the owner, the corp that owns this horse. They got this horse sitting pretty here with the works coming in and getting Juan Hernandez on the horse. I mean, I think Hernandez could have had a lot of choices, but to take a unknown first time out, I think it's a sleeper. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick. My second pick went to the 12 horse, She's No Quaint. And blinkers coming off. I have my high prime power number here. And Hernandez is supposed to be on this horse, but I have a feeling this horse is going to get scratched. And then I also had another horse on here, the number 1, Let It Begin. This horse, the trainer, Carla Gaines, has a nice little record for blinkers off coming off the horse. She's at a 19% click with that kind of setup. And this horse ran a tremendous race last time out. So I got to give a little nod there. And then I had one other one, and that was the 6 horse. And Last Chance Darcy.
Last Chance Darcy.
And I got to have this horse. The horse will be on my ticket because it's Sir Prantalot horse. And the horse has got some decent works coming into the race. Kent DeSormo's up. Just don't know what's going to happen here. But those are my picks. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chub Z.
Yeah, another tough race. I guess my number 1 pick is going to be on the outside. She's No Quaint, just because of the recency. Horse takes off the blinkers. Good runs, even though, Camaros gets off, but you got Hernandez riding. And they're 1 for 1, Freedman, Edwards, and Hernandez. So I'm going to make that my number 1 pick. If he scratches, I might take Hernandez's other race. Horse that he'd probably be riding, the number 10 horse. And then I like the number 2 horse, Jan's Joy, just based on this ohm. And I like that 47.3 out the gate. That just really tells me this horse got some speed. Horse, is a maiden. Don't know what you're going to get with some of these. There's a whole bunch of maidens in this race, but I'm going with the one that worked the best. And I think the last choice is another horse on the outside, the number 13. Horses run before, so again, looking for those horses who have experience and can get out and win this race. Those are my picks.
I just had a question. You said that Jan Joy.
Yeah, Joy.
You said it was a 47-3. I got on my thing a 46-3.
That's what I mean. 46-3 out the gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Because they do misprints and we're looking at different forms and who knows what they do. And with that, let's go to Gary. How play G?
And she busted that out the gate, first to 83. So that's strong. That requires some looks. Okay, so I had 3 horses in this race. I went to the 12 horse as well. Now, this horse is a keep. You got to have this horse on your ticket. And she came out first race, favorite at 4 to 1. Can you believe it? Off slow, rank. Still ran well, gained six lengths in the stretch. Okay, so then the horse comes back there, goes 6.5 furlongs. You know, that's 108 and change. I'm looking at my program. And look who this horse is ahead off of.
Yeah.
Christy McCullough. That's ahead off. So,
We just saw that, huh?
you know, she's right there with the winners already. She was favored in that race. So, and plus she's got a 104 power rating here. This horse, if I had to single one, that'd be the one. Maybe my best pick of the day. But like you say, there's a lot of things going in this race, but I really like that horse there. The other horse I liked was Jance Joy. I think that 46-3 out the gate. And I like Mark Gatt, man. It's an Ohm horse, and those horses usually come out running pretty good. They may not work that great, but when they get ready to run, they run. So I like that 2-horse, Jance Joy. One more I'm going to throw at you. It's another Ohm horse. Nobody's talking about this one. That's Come On Ohm. And I think this horse has got some good breeding here. There's good works for a 3-year-old filly. Come down here, got a 101 flat, then breaks down in a couple of 1 flats and change. And then she got good breeding. Got the right breeding for this type of race. And sitting out there at 15-1 with Tyler, that's some of the ones that make the big pick 6. So I'm going to have this horse on my ticket as well. I may throw on some other ones after looking at you guys a little more. And those are my picks, those 3.
And your single is?
My single is the 12 horse.
Yeah, got it.
No point.
Whoever Hernandez is on is who I'm going with.
Yeah, Freeman.
Yo.
So anyway, with that, let's go to Tada.
So there's 14 horses in this field, and half of them is the first time starters, 3-year-old fillies. So I gave them all a pass. So I'm only looking at the ones who've already ran. So I like number 7, Go G. She deserves to break her maiden Sunday. And for Zoo Returns, that's who I like. That's my single. I also like the 12. If she gets in, that's the winner. She's No Point with Juan Hernandez. He and Edward have 100% percentage. Probably why he asked Juan to ride. Again, if she gets in, she's going to win. Then I like the number 13. Now the other also eligible. Lindell's Dream. She deserves to win. She looks good too. She looks solid. And again, like I took all the in phrase back. There it is, in phrase back riding. So those are my picks. The 12, the 2, and no, that's your picks. The 7, 12, and 13.
7, 12,
go.
13.
The 7, 12, and 13.
And the 13 ran against Christy McCall also
Yeah,
on March 8th.
there she is.
Okay. So with that, let's head on over to back to Tada. See where we're at.
So the 4th race, we have the 1, 3, and the 4, and 7.
We all got a different one there.
1,
Yeah.
3, 4, and 7.
4, and 7, yep.
Okay.
1, 3, 4, 7. In the 5th race, we have the 1, 3, 9. The 3 is doubled up. In the 6th race, we have the 2, 5, 8. The 5 is doubled up. In the 7th race is 3, 6, 7, and it's the 3 that's doubled up. In the 8th race, we have the 5 and the 6, and the 5 is tripled up. And in the 9th race, we have the the 7, 10, and 12, and the 12 is doubled up.
7, 10, and 12.
Correct.
And the 12 is double up.
Yes.
That's a bad ticket.
Yeah, it looks like about
18 times 36.
Cheap ticket. Huh? It's funny how those big tickets they look big now, but when it pays off for 200,000, it's like peanuts.
And no, should I have my money there?
Ooh, times 2.
Last time it was 1,000 something.
This is 1,296.
Oh, it's a little bit cheaper. 12.96.
We're gonna have a lot of fun down there.
Yeah.
Right. We got to hit the first, second, and third race, so we'll, get that 1,000, 1,200 for the fix it.
We're gonna be down there. So we probably need to put on that. I need to look at those races.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta look
idea.
at those as well. We got time for that
Yes.
a little bit because we'll be busy tomorrow.
So we'd like to thank you again for tuning into our podcast, the Morgan Mentor Dodge Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And as we said, we will be down there at Santa Anita on Sunday, the 17th, celebrating our nephew's birthday. And down there for race number 6, we'll see us in the winner's circle. So please just stop in. We're going to be up in the, what's that called? The
Clubhouse.
front runners.
Front runner.
Front runners up there. So and we'll actually have some cards that we can hand out, or you can just take a little click. What do they call that little image that you do?
QR code.
A QR code, and you can check out and see what our picks are, and have a lot of fun. See if you can beat us, huh? See if you can beat us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Challenge.
We're gonna challenge this out.
We'll have our gold shirts on.
Got it down.
We'll have our gold shirts on.
We'll have our gold shirts on, and we look forward to seeing you there. So again, you'll find us on Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, MMTHorseRacing.com. Again, MMTHorseRacing.com. And as always, MMT is an entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly.
Yes.
All right.
See you at the races. Greatness.
Pick 'em up.
Cook 'em up.
We're out.